Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whenever you're watching me right now. My name is Jay Luke, the owner and operator of the Passionates Network, where we amplify the voices, elevate the culture, and champion musicians. Don't forget, you can get anything in our store. All you got to do is go to our store. Well, click on anything that you see. You can go down there, click on it, and then once you click on it, you can go to our store and you can get 30% off your purchase. All you got to do is type in HBCU band. I told you guys that I was going to keep up with this particular situation that was happening at TSU, and we seem to have gotten some good news. I got this sent to me, I want to say about a week or so ago, and so just had the availability to look at it. So let's look at it, man. It says TSU reaches agreement to reallocate $96 million for university operations. Tennessee State University has reached an agreement with the state of Tennessee that allows the university to reallocate $96 million to support its operational needs over the next 3 years. The funds, which were previously allocated for deferred maintenance, make up a portion of the $250 million that the state allocated to TSU in April 2022 to make infrastructure upgrades and capital improvements. The first $99 million is currently going towards deferred maintenance, while $151 million is still available for use at TSU. Another $55 million will go toward key projects, including $33 million for upgrading campus electrical grids, $22 million to fund the new food and animal and environmental science buildings in the College of Agriculture. During Friday's TSU Board of Trustees meeting, interim President Dwayne Tucker mentioned that the university and the state were close to coming to an agreement, and he believed the terms were fair and reasonable for the university. When the agreement was finalized on Tuesday, he thanked state officials for providing TSU with an opportunity for transformation. So first of all, I definitely want to say shout out to them for finding a way to be able to reallocate those funds and using them for basically growth on the campus, right? So they want to be able to use that to be able to take care of some things, the electrical grids. They want to be able to make sure that they're upgrading the agricultural building and agricultural area, the College of Agriculture. And I think that's a great thing, right? To me, that actually shows like trust in the administration, right? Because first of all, let's be very clear. In the past, I think it's like a couple billion, that they were struggling in. And so I don't really think that this like completely makes up for the billion, but I do believe that with the new administration in place, I think this actually takes a step in the right direction. And so I think that's a good thing, just from my lens, right? As somebody from the outside looking in, it shows, in my opinion, that they're really looking to be able to change things over and doing their best job to try to make sure that not only they're changing the outlook of what the situation at Tennessee State looks like, but then also trying to make sure that they're actually doing what they set out to do when they were put into these positions. So I mean, shout out to them for that. Let's keep reading though. It says not only provides crucial cash flow to ensure the university's financial sustainability, but it also allows us to invest in enriching the student experience and strengthening our capacity to attract both students and qualified employees. Exactly what I just said, right? Because you have to remember that prior to that situation, a lot of layoffs happened. They lost a lot of faculty, staff, so on and so forth. And so again, I think, in my opinion, this really just kind of says that people are putting trust in the administration to do what they said that they were going to set out to do, and they're doing their best job to try to garner the outlook of people to bring them into the university. And in that way, I think they'll be able to gain more, finances, or gain more finances within their university as they continue to grow and move forward. State Comptroller Jason Mumpower noted that investing in education is investing in Tennessee's future. He stressed that the state's commitment to TSU and highlighted the university's recent progress in agricultural innovation. I signed this agreement because I have confidence in TSU's current leadership, very similar to what I just said, leadership team, and their ability to understand and navigate the institution's challenges. One of the things that I think is really good for this particular situation is, and I'm looking at it from the comptroller's perspective, right? I think the outside look of it would be like, hey, they're bailing them out. They're bailing them out of this particular situation. They're bailing them out of all of the financial hardships that they've been in. I don't believe that. I truly believe that, they look at it as an investment. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Now, we all know that when you invest in something or you invest in someone, or, what they do with that investment is really important, right? And so, like I said, I think this is a good thing. I honestly think this is a step in the right direction. Do I feel like they have a long way to go? Yes, but I feel like, and I believe that with what they're doing, what the administration is doing, what they're taking control of with the $250 million that they have found a way to reallocate, I think that they're taking the step in the right direction, and they're building confidence for the people on the outside looking in, future students, faculty members, so on and so forth, future faculty members, the faculty members that are still there. So shout out to TSU. Shout out to Tennessee State. Shout out to the administration for making this decision to be able to reallocate those funds. But I want to see what you guys say inside of the comment section. You all let me know. Do you all think this is a good thing? Do you all think that they're moving in the right direction? Or do you think like, this is cool, but they got a long way to go? But I want to see all that inside of the comment section. Again, you can get anything in our store. Just click on whatever you want and go to the store, find it. And then once you get to the cart, you can get 30% off your purchase. All you got to do is type in HBCU band. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, or do all those kind of things. Outside of that, I love you all. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.